McKinley, and in this video we're going to open up a small haul from Mycomicshop.com. But before we do that, I want to introduce you to a new segment called Two from the Tomb. I know what you're saying. Two from the Tomb? McKinley, that's Pittsburgh Zombies thing. You're totally ripping him off. Well, you're right. I totally am. But it's okay because these two books that I'm going to show you are two from Pittsburgh Zombies' tomb. He sent me some comic books and I unboxed them when I had a light week at the new comic book day, probably about a month ago, I guess now. But I didn't give the books the proper respect and attention that they deserve because I had literally just opened them up. And I've told you before, I'm just learning. So it was all new to me. And that's why I'm going to show you two of those books that he sent me right now. So this is Two from the Tomb. And I know it's Pittsburgh Zombies thing, but these are also his books. So these are literally from his tomb. And we're first going to look at Commandy Challenge. This is a really cool, the way they did it is each issue is a different artist. This is the first issue, and it's done by two different teams. One starts off and the other finishes it. And it's really cool artwork. It's the Commandy story that you kind of know already, but not exactly. Reinterpretation. So really a fun read, and I could imagine myself collecting this whole series. Now, next up is Phantom Force on Image Comics from 1993, and it is pencils and story by Jack Kirby, but then inked by the heaviest heavyweights, but all the Image guys, basically. Rob Liefeld, Todd McFarlane, Jim Lee, Mark Silvestri, Eric Larson, and there's a couple of others, Danny Mickey, I think Jerry Ordway, and maybe there might have been more. This book is a good read, but it is hard to read because you keep wanting to see who's doing the inks on this page. It's one of those where they trade off, and so you don't know going from page to page, and it interrupts the flow of the reading, but that's only because it's just so cool that you have to find out I have another book like this. I think it's like some charity book from the 80s or something. I don't remember, but I remember having to go look back through and it's not a story. That one was not a story that you would want that was really that great anyway, but still it interrupted the flow of the reading because you're always going back and checking who's doing this, who's doing that. So it was a really cool read though. And I really appreciate the fact that Pittsburgh Zombies sent these to me. So super stoked. And I'm glad I'm able to share them with you now. Now let's move on to unboxing this small haul from mycomicshop.com. To be honest with you, I don't remember what I ordered. I kind of let it sit in the corner for a second. So let's see what I got. This is a small haul. Like I said before, let's see what we got. Okay. Oh my golly. Machine Man number 19. This is actually a key. It was I got this because it was on my want list. Mycomicshop.com has that feature where if you put it on your want list, if they get it, they send you an email. So it showed up and it was $15.25, which for me, being in the Vulture Club was kind of a lot, but I have seen it go for more, a lot more. Now let me show you what else I got. Commandy number 30. I know I got this for cheap. Yeah, $2.80. And then this is Commandy number 32. Ooh, it feels like a big issue too. Oh, photos, an intimate glimpse of Jack Kirby his life, his home, his studio, plus maps of Earth AD, Earth AD. Does that sound familiar to anybody? It does if you're a Misfits fan. That's funny. I didn't realize that that's where it came from. Wow. Well, Glenn Danzig obviously has read this issue of Commandy, no doubt. Or at least knows of Commandy, because Earth AD, I didn't even think about that until just now. So that's my haul. I got, and that one was, oh, I'll tell you how much. I'll always tell you how much. Ooh, paid a lot for that, $3.60. So I don't know. I know these books used to be in the 50-cent bin like 20 years ago, but it's not 20 years ago, it's now. And we don't have 50-cent bins where I live that have books like Commandy or Machine Man. So I'm happy to pay those prices for those issues. And let me know if you think I pay too much in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, Bunny, and Bear.